Hello, I've hijacked this stream. I used my pro wrestling skills to defeat Kaiser. Yes, it's very trouble because I've beaten up everyone in my house with my pro wrestling muscles. Oh no.
Why'd you run away?
I didn't. I was with you the whole time.
Right. Hello. Why'd you explode?
Just Ebony's being mean.
There we go. Once again, the stream avatar says we got so many people. Twitch is going, you have two? I don't understand. Tell me, Twitch. Tell me why. Oh, no. Oh, it's hot. It's very hot. Ah, that makes sense. Alright, so we need to move that into there. So, I don't know if you remember what this sword looked like beforehand, but it might be a little bit different. Just a little bit. How are you doing today, Miss Ebony? Oh my goodness, I still haven't gotten those. I'm horrible. Now let's see if how that's gonna look. Now I ordered. Now I ordered Touch Set B last, and it's the first one to show up. What can I say? It's good customer service right there. Set A still authorizing? Well, that's weird. There or there? I think it needs to be. That one's definitely supposed to be like that. Because come here. What's this? So we're gonna come here, go right in the middle. Right in the middle like so. And you come and erase. I have yet to get into my 320 markers. I've opened it. It's like, I've opened it, but I haven't done anything with it, which is sad. Should be doing a lot more sketch covers, but sketch covers are gonna have to wait. Gotta get this stupid select screen done. It's one of those ones where we're so close, you can feel it. Like, come on, we're so close. It's like, it doesn't matter. We're gonna have to make that another set, aren't we? All I really want is this. Oh yeah, that's right there. Come in here. I think I'm not ordering markers. More room. No midtones. Or 100. Wait, they're making midtones too? Gosh, they keep making stuff. This is killing me. I gotta try and work out a deal with them. Man, don't let me get a deal with them. Whew. Although Daxie's trying to keep my attention. They're like, yo, we got a new set coming in. We will, as soon as it gets here, as soon as it gets off the boat, we'll send you a copy. I was like, ho ho. Look at all the stuff that needs to be cleaned up. If I can draw like you, my markers and fine liners will go fast. Well, I have to say my markers and stuff, they do kind of go fast. But, you know, I have a lot of them, so I don't really notice, although yeah, starting to notice, starting to feel it. Starting to feel it. So we're gonna be testing out these Copics soon. Gotta get it in. Is it worth it? It's like gotta get it in the. Is it worth it? And it's art and makeup for the rest of. Oh, okay.
Are you thirsty?
I mean, my water bottle's upstairs.
Okay, that won't do because you'll make me get it.
What?
Can I get a root beer?
Sure.
Yay!
Giving me a chance to win. Oh yeah.
Oh, look, why am I already losing?
Oh
can't
no,
play anymore.
I'm not doing anything.
You can't win.
Miss Ebony's gonna win.
Not if I do this. Would you pow?
Did I?
There were these 3 new kids who came once because the season started, and they didn't have all their stuff filled out. So.
Oh, Miss Ebony won.
And then when me and Jay got called up, because we're the only people
Rigged.
in 106, so we got paired up. They were like, ee, ooh, ha, because we're the lightest in the. At least we have people in 106. Like, don't you want people in more weight classes?
Right. Super rigged. Why? What is going on? My internet is not liking your.
It's been bad all day.
Yeah.
Well, ever since I got home.
Yeah, no, it's bad. I haven't won in weeks. Okay. What is going on? All I want to do is.
I also haven't won in weeks.
It's like. Look at that, man. Computer's like, page is unresponsive. It's bad. It's like, oh snap. I know something went wrong. What you got? Nope. It's not gonna work. Okay. That's where we're at. Not gonna work. I don't know what's going on with my internet. Because you said I reviewed Copics already. I do believe someone let me, like they gave me a small pack of something. How many you're being talked to? Are you still down here?
Mhm.
Oh, you're being talked to.
Sorry.
I was just letting you know.
I don't know how many games I've come, because I know it's at least 2. But
well,
like I don't.
Okay.
Because like Broforce, that's got a campaign, but like Valorant, that like
there is no
not
winning.
a game you can complete.
Right. That's not something you win.
And I mostly play games with no campaign, so not that many.
Do you remember which Copic it was?
No. Sorry.
Thanks. Oops. Look at this. I was gonna look it up, but my internet's going like, ha 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 ha, we hate you. I don't know what we did. I blame Butch. Yep, that's right. I blame.
What'd I do this time?
You broke the internet.
It's true.
I know. It's definitely too big. Oh! Modify, contract, 8. That is not enough. Select, modify, track by 5. You are right there?
Yeah.
What is down there? What?
I'm just upset with the programming class.
Still?
No. For the rest of this quarter, I don't know about the third quarter. I know for the rest of this quarter, we're still just using the dumb drawing thing.
I don't want to be drawing.
I want to learn how to make a game.
It's fair.
Like, it'd be much easier to draw this stuff in Photoshop.
What program are you using?
CMU. The language we're using is Python, but
Python's cool.
yeah, it's just a visual-based learning thing, and it's
November 2020.
I could draw all these things way quicker in a drawing software because they're not good. It's all bad art.
It's all bad art.
The only thing that I wouldn't be able to do is like the on mouse press thing. So like when you click the screen, it'll do something. Like someone made it so when you click the screen, Orlando would blow up.
Like all of Orlando?
Yes, all of Orlando.
Just Orlando's blown up.
Yeah, it was like a couple of like skyscrapers with a sign that said Orlando in front of them, and then when you click it would blow up into like a mushroom cloud.
I guess someone has feelings about Orlando.
Oh, and I'm so mad. So, one of this teacher's favorite, right? So, she made Pac-Man.
Okay.
And so, that's not the bad part.
Well,
but,
we already have Pac-Man, so.
But yeah, first he said no pixel art, and Pac-Man is pixel art.
Pac-Man is pixel art.
And so that made me a little angry. And then he was like, look at how many lines. It was like 300. Like 20 of those lines was the actual picture, and the rest were just the pellets. So not that impressive. And then she didn't even get the map right. It was like a mushroom from Super Mario. And it wasn't intentional.
This internet's still stupid. I don't know what's going on.
I was like,
I'm sorry that your programming teacher plays favorites.
That's okay. I'm still passing.
There you go. That's the outlook you need.
No. I don't know if I didn't make a Dark Legacy, but I think this card might need a little nerf.
That one does.
300 for only 20?
Everyone.
And you win the game immediately.
Instantly. I was like, and everyone really wanted it. They're like, we want this. We want this.
Oh, Magic the Gathering stole your cards. So there's this ad and it's some guy, I don't know who it is, but he's like, Magic the Gathering, and then he turns into a card and it's like 100. When played, all creatures die and you win immediately.
It's my card.
I know.
Yeah, I can't.
You should sue
Wow.
Magic.
That thing was just instant with. It's weird because I was able to upload everything right before the stream, and now I can't get a new page to open at all. So I'll have to
look at it.
I'll have to get that and look at it.
Is it worth it? Never
Yeah.
mind.
Oh, so it works for you?
Yeah.
What?
Is it worth it? Hashtag COVID, markers review, product review.
What? Can't even.
Hello everyone. Oh. That's what you did?
Oh, that's one of the ones that I didn't even update. Like I didn't catch the edit.
Well, I assume that was intentional.
No, I'm not that clever. Go ahead and save, because we're almost done with this big old weapon. Thanks for finding it. I'll, What?
It just says the public shower.
The public shower?
Yeah, and that's like one of those stupid glass showers
Yeah.
that nobody likes.
Those are kind of poopy. So I'm starting to think that Windows really just wants me to start over. Right, I'm not start over, but they want me to restart the computer because it really want to give me Windows 11, and it's like, stop it. And so now they're shutting down my internet.
If Dark Legacy did get big, would you have added special variants to cards? Like, you know how most games have the foil?
That definitely would have been on. Like if it was mine, right? Like if I just independently made it really huge and stuff like that, then yeah, because those are all chaser cards, and what that does is make people lose their mind and buy.
Yeah, but so it's something like one of the games. It's pretty dumb that the Pokemon community, the card game community does, is flip it or rip it, where you open a brand new pack, right?
Right.
And then you will flip over 6 cards, and then the rest of them you'll rip in half. And
What? No, that's stupid.
it is. And
Because what happens if card number 9 is something special?
Like, there was this chase card. It was some Charizard VMAX thing. Like a Rainbow Rare Charizard VMAX. It was worth like $500, and this guy ripped it, and then he started crying. And there was another chaser card. It was a Gigantamax Rainbow Rare Pikachu. And that was worth like a couple $100 too. And a bunch of people ripped that.
I don't know why you wouldn't just look. I guess that's the point.
Yeah, it defeats the purpose of the game. You have to test, because
That sounds dumb though. I don't care.
because people say that if you do it, then you'll get the card you're looking for. And most of the time they do. They just rip it.
Right. It's like, congratulations, you got the card you like. Yay! Too bad you destroyed it.
But yeah,
Like a dumb butt.
that would be fun. Chaser cards in Dark Legacy.
I had Chaser card.
What
Black
card?
Poison.
No, that's not what I mean like special variants. Like regular
Oh.
cards. That's what I meant, not Chaser card. But yeah, the Black Poison was kind of an annoying card.
That card was great.
Well, yeah, that's like, it was a good card. It's just because you couldn't use it unless you were Chaos Earth,
That's true.
which was a little annoying because Earth kind of sucks.
Yes, they did. A little bit. By design.
Why'd you want one faction to suck?
Well, actually, I made Wind suck.
I don't know what you're talking about. Wind's overpowered.
What? Barely had anything.
You just flood the field with flying creatures. You can't do anything about
Of
them.
course you can.
Well, I mean, you can, but you have to attack them because, like, with darkness, you just flood the field with regular creatures, and so when you attack, they die. But with fire or wind, that doesn't happen because they're all flying. Unless you have a gun,
Unless you have a gun.
like our rocket. Yeah, I just shoot a pigeon with a rocket launcher.
Look, you know,
Well,
there's
that's why Dark Legacy is one of the greatest games. Like, pigeon attack, rocket launcher.
just turn them into mist. But I mean, the thing is that it was something. It was something different.
I mean,
That was the
I'm
whole.
not trying to say
No,
that
no, no,
it's
no, no.
cheap. It's just like
No,
Wind was a really good faction.
the Wind barely had any cards. They had the fewest amount of cards.
But I'm so mad Sean didn't use the updated Oz's Boomerang. Because I would have won. I had the Mecha. The Mecha was super strong.
Right.
And
Oh,
Excuse me.
excuse you.
But
Putting up the political protector wall. What? No, don't start that. No, because we're gonna squash that quick. No, that's
Why?
that's not happening.
What's political about Dark Legacy?
Nothing. I'm just saying we're not playing politics in the Ninja Empire anymore. I didn't necessarily.
Talking about the 5 houses, I don't want to hear it.
It was like I was not particularly a fan of that. That is not the vibe I wanna be throwing out. I was not happy. No, it's to protect you. Oh, okay.
Sean's deck was so annoying. He didn't have any creatures, he just had magic and enhancements for Oz's Boomerang.
Disarm. Oh, sorry.
Well, yeah, I had a disarm in my hand. I just never rolled it high enough. Wait, no, I had an armor break, not a disarm.
Disarm was part. Well, see, and then there were other cards that were created because disarm was such a huge card. Taser, who would stop your thing instantly.
Disarm?
Taser.
Yeah, but the taser stops what?
It stops the attack. Yeah, you get 3. You get one. I think it was only one. One tase bullet, right?
Really good.
But you could also do. It wasn't whip. Was it whip? No, I didn't draw a whip. I drew something that was like a whip. Forgot what it was called.
Was it the ball and chain?
No, because that was earlier. I think it wasn't whip, but it was something.
Mm.
And what it did, it would snare. So if you attacked and it hit, right? Then, no, it wasn't even that. It was I can activate my turn. My turn, I activate and I snare your weapon. So it was like, and then you couldn't use the weapon. Then when it's your turn, you and I would both roll. And so if I rolled higher, your weapon would stay ensnared, and you couldn't use it. Which was pretty cool, when you're just like, I need you to not hit me with that thing. And then there was smoke bombs, which gave you 3 fogs pretty much as a weapon. which was also, people hated that, but I was like, dude, these weapons are so, when you hit for like a gazillion, you need some way to not die instantly. But
Forgot what I was gonna say, but that's okay.
what were you gonna say?
I don't remember. I forgot.
Yeah, sorry.
But oh yeah, I was gonna say that the like duo tournaments were really fun because like Dark Legacy decks are not designed to synergize.
No,
So
they're not.
so it was a little bit chaotic.
I thought they were fun.
Yeah, it was fun, especially like that dungeon.
Right.
I got the like vulture and then 20 vultures.
He's like, yeah, no.
20 vultures is rough.
Yeah.
I have to use that on that.
Oh yeah. Oh, just reminiscing about that game I created that was hailed as the worst game of 2018. A detriment to the craft of gaming. I don't know. I liked it. I still like it. Whew. Big old sword done. Where is everybody? Oh, I guess most people got scared away. That makes sense. Like, I ain't trying to deal with that again. It's fair. So this is what that sword looked like before. Monday's a new. I know. It's like today is rough. Like, I wonder what's going on today. What that sword looked like. It's playing off the idea of like demon, holy, you know, like religious holy and then demon. And that was just not. That wasn't working. So we did that. Now we have that. Alright, so now I need to come in here. I need to erase all the stuff that's in the way. Oops. There we go. You're in deep in combo, so I went to watch YouTube video. That's fair. Butch has been a little overwhelmed with school, so he just needs to talk a little bit, which is cool. I'm all for it. Need to keep that separate. That in there. Went to your live, made a comment. Oh, you're talking about yesterday. All I know is that I miss Hurt. I'm deep in convo because I had to try and keep the conversation at bay. Nobody was there to help me out. Got no backup. Well, that's not true. Mandela was there with me for a while, and then he was like, "I'm out." Like, I got other things to do. No, and his other thing was to watch a movie. What's up? Now, see, they were talking about you. Just drawing this this crazy. You were on a soapbox. I was, because at times you just gotta be like, look, you don't need this. Don't come in here with that. Because I was on another chat box. But I was just like, look, let's not do this. I normally, the thing is I hate talking politics and stuff like that. It's just, I'm like, I don't care, right? Like, you can have your opinions and all that stuff, but sometimes you also gotta listen, sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. Business trends and stuff, that's cool. You know what I mean? Like, I buy that. But see, that's the thing. You're like, that's interesting, right? Like, what's gonna happen, especially when you start talking to like one businessman to another businessman, and it's like, hey, this is what's happening, this is what's going on. It makes sense, right? You can have difference of opinion there too, but what did you else? I understand. Whew. Man, yesterday was all super cold down here. Today I'm starting to burn up. Jeez. Turn the fan on. Some zany commentary. Sometimes that's just what's needed. But still, this should be a safer, not necessarily a safer space, but just, that was not the vibe, It's not what I want. So, back to drawing ninjas. Because that's where we're at. Ninjas. We'll figure out what to do for Thanksgiving. America Black Friday Eve. Stuff yourself with turkey, man. Or tacos. Turkey or tacos. He did. He just randomly showed up at the end. Just like, psh. Like, what's that all about? Oh yeah. 25th shopping. Ah, I thought you said you were done shopping. In the shape of a can? Yep. No, absolutely, man. For what don't know. Alright. I used to have a tradition. We used to do Black Friday shopping all the time. And then, COVID. COVID hit and everything changed. All right, let's see what we can do with this hand. Here. Me too. Wednesday night, late Friday morning. Because, yeah, we used to love go out in black. Like, no one in my family is really big on that. Like, when I was younger, I grew up doing a whole lot of flea markets and stuff like that. So going to something like Black Friday is just something that I would do. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. And I used to go with my friend. Right, that was kind of our thing, and we didn't really need anything for the most part. Sometimes there'd be some good like Christmas sales, and you're just like, oh, I think I need this, right? Get some DVDs really cheap. Like, oh man, I really need some socks, right? And get pants for like $4, that kind of thing. So, I really did enjoy Black Friday shopping. Yeah. Oh yeah. My son asked me yesterday, he's like, do you like Christmas? And I was like, I do. I like the energy that comes with it, People are trying to be decent human beings for some reason, during the holidays. Not everyone, right? Not everyone, but for the most part, it seems like the holidays just make people less jerk bags. So that's always nice. guess I never did Black. Really? I bet it's like, man, I bet Black Friday shopping in Cali is epic. You want to believe that it's gonna be epic, you know? Like, oh man, it's gonna be epic. It's probably the exact same, just like it is everywhere else. Like, no, it's gotta be awesome. Computer shows. Getting Photoshop cheap? Okay. Makes sense. Right? Yeah, no, you wouldn't see it. Okay. Oh. I'm still the guy who really, like, I really want to go back and find a flea market. You know, like a really cool flea market. I don't know, the ones now are not, you know, it's not individual people who came together to do a flea market. You know, they're all like, no, I'm a lifer. And so they're the ones who, you know, all they did was bring their store. I'm like, I don't want you to bring your store. Hi. Now, don't get me wrong, when I go to Florida, there are certain things that call themselves flea markets. But it's literally just an extension of a store, and they're normally pretty freaking epic. Picked my wife up a taser there. Ooh. The guy, he was like, so what kind of taser are you looking for? And I was like, look, my wife is 5'3", and you know, we live near DC. I want to be able to make sure that when you have to tase someone, that person's going down. And then he was like, all right, well, you want this one. And I was like, all right. And he was like, no, I don't think you understand. And then he lit it up, and he crackled it. It echoed through the entire hall. People stopped. They're like, what in the world? And they're like, yeah, this will put many grown men down. And if it doesn't put you down, you're not moving for a while. So plenty of time to run. And I was like, yep, I want that. And they're like, look, make sure that you knows how to use it, because I opted for the non-safety pin, right? Because they have some that there's a safety pin, so you got to pull the safety pin out first before you can use it. And I was like, well, what's the point of that if you're getting chased and everything and you're nervous, and you know, you ain't got time to be like, oh, you know what, let me pull out the safety pin. So it's like, all right, get this one. It's like, well, just make sure that, you know, your wife knows how to use it, because you don't want her shocking herself. I was like, good point. You bought? Of course I bought it. Of course I bought it.
Did I buy it?
Huh?
Did I buy it?
You should not buy it. But yeah, I definitely bought it. We still have it.
You should show it on stream.
Nope.
Oh. Wow.
I don't know where your mom has it. It might be gone. We had a different one, but Shogun bit through it. Like our dog, you know, I don't know. It was on the table or on the couch, or I don't even know. It was somewhere. That dog just bit it. And I was like, the prongs were all bent off and stuff. I'm like, what the? How? Ugh. Pit bulls. What are you gonna do? Alright, so erase some stuff. So this is gone. That's gone. Oh, gotta fix that later. That's gone. This is gone. That's gone.
I'm playing Doom.
You're playing Doom?
Yeah, the original Doom.
The original one?
Yeah.
That one's the graphics on that one are top notch.
They are.
Top notch.
For the time, they're really good.
Well, yes. They're just not anymore.
Yeah, I can't afford Doom Eternal.
You can afford it.
No, I can't.
Oh.
That's why I have to play Roblox Doom.
Oh. Pixels. Yep. I remember when Doom first came out, and it was like, oh man, look at these graphics.
Were you allowed to play Doom as a kid?
I think when Doom came, well, yes, I did. I was like, I think it was no, I was still a child.
Did your parents say, I don't know?
My father was a special forces military fighter, so I think I was good.
Why did that make it better?
Because he didn't see anything wrong with it.
Oh.
Oh yes, Wolfenstein. Yup.
I don't know that much about Wolfen. I saw a video, like it was by Jakey Music about it. And from what I've gathered, you fight robot Nazis.
You do fight robot Nazis.
Yeah. There's one scene that I remember, and it was, well, it was two. But the one from the video was this giant robot dog. That was pretty spooky. It's like a regular dog, but scary.
It's like a regular dog, but it's a robot, so it's way more frightening.
Yeah, you can't intimidate a robot.
The real challenge with the original Doom was getting... True. So many challenges.
I don't know what to play. I'll play versus a goatee.
Ninja Commando.
I don't have that.
Why not?
I don't know. I've never heard of Ninja Commando.
Or Ninja Savior.
I think I've heard of that.
You are hard to kill, ninja. Pixelated blood splatter. Oh yeah. Colty. Oof. Wow, are you just not loading anything up now? Wow.
Thank you for watching this video.
No.
If you haven't yet, please like,
What
share, and
is
subscribe.
going on?
Also,
Stop it. Like, what was that? Oh, I think I know what it was now. I should be drawing some. You should. Oh no. Don't let Monolith get the energy pack. No. Turn around. He's gonna beat you up. You gotta turn around. No, you're going the wrong way. No, stop fighting him. Go get the energy pack. Don't turn around. Why'd you turn around? No, you're gonna let him get the energy pack. Stop it. Monolith keeps grabbing all the health. Goro's just dumb. Dirty pool. Killing behind the castle. Camping. AG. What? There's nothing over there. No, look left, I'm here. What's up? Welcome. What? The health camping. Yep. It's exactly what happened. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll be alright.
I've got some bad news.
Oh no.
I'm bored.
Oh, you're always bored.
Yeah.
You should do something about that.
I can't. It's all boring.
Oh man, I got all kinds of videos that I still needed to. Wow. When I was still doing my art channel, I've got all these videos that just need to be put together. Sad. Maybe I should go back over to my my art channel and put some stuff there. Oh my goodness, where is it? Well, I don't think I'm gonna find it, so. Logo? No, it wouldn't be there. New folder. Characters on YouTube? No. Also not there. Oh, new folder. Yeah, that's if it's gonna be anywhere, that's where it's gonna be.
Well, I ran into this guy using a super overpowered card in PvZ yesterday.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's called
How many channels you got? 3.
very fun.
I have 3 channels. 2 of which I don't do anything with anymore. I was doing the art channel for a while, and I'm probably going to go back to it because what I plan on doing is literally just like do a sketch cover, record it, put it up, music. That's it. Nothing special. Just here you go. Because all that effort that I was putting into the like Ninja Empire stuff was just nobody cared. Right? I was like, I understand, I'm new and whatnot, but like there's no need for me to put in all this effort if I'm not I'm not gonna get anything. So I figured I might just keep those for I might keep that for Patreon. Maybe add that as a tier. Backstory and all. That's how Tillman's try things. Okay, that's the family. I can't do the family, so I guess 4 if you want to count that one, but that's, like I said, that's the family. We'll probably get back to that. Is this the ONI-NINJA? Yes, the ONI-NINJA. And look at his weapon! Look at it! What's crazy is what it came from. Right? That's the sword that we started with. Like trying to go with like Oni face, but religious priest type stained glass window ideal, and then switch to this. It's like insto switch to this. Oh no, Miss Ebony is now lurking. That's right, we were gonna fix this. What are you whining about now?
I'm still bored.
You should still do something.
My games are boring. That's the problem.
Get a new one.
That's the problem. It costs money.
Okay, what are you gonna do about it?
Nothing. I'm poor.
You are not. You got all kinds of money.
Yeah, but I have to save it. The content. What?
That's fair.
No, but I did find this really fun, or interesting. What's it called?
Others these days use oven peels as weapon.
This really cool tower defense game.
Yeah?
Yeah, so you're like a physical thing on the map, and you have to dodge your tower's bullets.
You have to dodge your own bullets?
Yeah, it's called 2 timing towers. If you get hit by one, you take damage. Just like if the enemies were to get to the end. And then you have to run around and collect the parts that they drop to make more towers.
What?
And you get a wrench to deflect your tower's bullets. Or you can hit the enemies to knock them back.
You get a wrench.
Yeah, that's it. It's really hard.
Sounds like it. Especially since, you're fighting yourself. Hey, what page are we on? $42. getting there. We almost done. You're almost done. What's up, Protected? Superfly, deflecting bullets. Super duper fly. Photoshop. Still haven't made the switch.
The switch to what?
Clip Studio Paint.
Why is that better?
I don't know if it's better. It's just different. A lot of people like it. A lot of the youth go to Clip Studio because it's a one-time fee, right? They just pay for it once and that's it. So, oops. You said, how do you get the blacks without fudge? Do you have? No, I don't. The thing is that I have a high enough resolution. Right, I have a high enough resolution and a big enough canvas so you can zoom in. Oh no, I wonder if I can actually look at it now. My computer's been acting. I have to actually reload my computer. Like I can't even look at the thing that you posted. That's how bad it is. Like earlier I was able to upload something, right? Like I got all my stuff up and running, which was cool. And then all of a sudden, like I can't open up anything else on the internet. So, Butch, will you look, if you're not busy, will you look at the link that Mandala posted? So that I can find out what's going on.
I clicked on it.
Huh?
On have to unmute the site.
What are the dimensions?
Oh yeah, it's just I'll be too busy looking good.
Too busy looking good. The dimensions for this piece is 11 by 17 with 300 DPI. DPI. 300 is kind of the standard for printing and comics and kind of stuff like that. I know a lot of places, like a lot of programs, they start you off at 75 and they don't tell you. It's really low quality. And so, like, if you were working on a canvas size that was like 2 feet, you know, like 18 feet by 18 feet, then yeah, it'd be fine because it's so big. But normally it doesn't do that. So he's on the he's on the other side of the computer. You know, one thing when you're in work and the software just craps out literally all those hours, no, you have to save. You're like, you gotta save, man, because then yes, then it sucks, right? But you want to try and get yourself in the habit of saving every so often. Like I know that some people will be like, oh, there's a time, you know, it's like every 4 minutes, every 16 clicks or something like that. But for me, I'm like, you know what? You should save every time you've done something big. Meaning, you know, like if I, like when I was working on, well, this today, when I'm like, hey, I'm going to do this arm, right? I did the arm and then I saved, right? So So yeah, Photoshop does have an autosave feature, and I don't an idiot, I guess. Like, I don't have it turned on, like, because it's not automatic. Like, it's not automatically turned on. Like, you have to go in and turn it on, which, you know, I'm sure is very helpful for people who don't save, but I'm pretty good about saving. So how much does one trust the autosave feature? Yeah, see, that's another thing, because when you're like, oh man, I'm saving, and then, or you think your computer's saving for you, and then it's just like, oh, we thought you turned that off, or what, you know, there's always something, and then you're like, where'd it go? No. And then you're crying, and you know, you can't always rely on all the technology to do the work for you. I mean, you can, you shouldn't. You can, but you should not. If one day I ever get a copy of you Paint for cheap, I'll send you the serial. I have Clip Studio Paint. I literally have it on my computer. I bought it on sale one day. So I actually did a demo a couple years back at Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con, because Wacom reached out to me and was like, hey, we're going to be doing this stuff, and we've seen you at conventions and stuff like that. We'd really like you to do a demo. And I'm like, all right, cool. and then, you know, they're like, yeah, it's going to be on Clip Studio. And at that point, I have never had it. I've never tried it. Like, I never tried Clip Studio. I'd only heard about it. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be a problem. I didn't want to lose the opportunity to, you know, put on my resume, or at least my teaching resume, that, hey, look, I did a, you know, it's like I did a presentation for freaking Wacom, right? And I got there, and I was upfront and honest. I was just like, look, never used it. And they're like, I'm like, but this is what you want, right? You want someone who has experience with other programs to come in and then go, hey, let's try this. Let's see all the features. And I liked it. I really did. I was like, this is really cool. The brushes seemed fun. You know, it was really cool. I'm so used to working with Photoshop, and because I have to teach it, right? And I think that's the main reason why I stick with Photoshop, is because I actually have to teach it, because it's still the industry standard. As soon as Clip Studio takes over, and it's just Clip Studio or just Procreate, then that's when you have to start teaching that. But as of right now, Photoshop's still the industry standard, so I need to stay up on Photoshop. Just like, you know, I go to save something, I go to save as, and save as only gives me, at this point right now, gives me Photoshop, gives me a Photoshop save, a TIFF save, a PDF save, and then I think like the Illustrator save. So the shortcut that used to be save as is no longer save as. I mean, it's still save as, but it doesn't give you the same thing as see as, right? So, or save as. So now it's Control Alt S versus Control Shift S. So it's crazy. So, you know, I got to stay on top of it. How much does one? Okay. On my Tourbox Evo, and to the artist, I basically set up two buttons on the right to bring up save as, so I constantly save every 6. Yeah, see, I mean, that's good. Like, I'm starting to get used to this, but now I need to change it, because, you know, save is cool, right? Like, that's an easy button that I already have, but save as, so now it's like save a copy as. So if I want to do a quick JPEG or something like that, I can't do it, right? Like, because I need to save it. So it's all that good stuff. Do you have Do you have the brushes? I always use the base brushes. Excuse me, I'm not big on all the custom brushes and stuff. I know a lot of people do it. I'm not a painter, so I really don't need a lot of custom brushes. And on Photoshop, the thing that I use primarily as a custom brush is like the cloud brush. So that's it. That's all I have. So Corel Painter. Wow. Are they still making Painter? Holy crap, man. I thought they stopped. Yeah. Well, the G pen that's supposed to be the good inking pen has this weird, like, it breaks the pen apart so you don't get nice crisp lines, and I'm like, this is crappy. I don't like it. Right? So I think it's still just it's gonna be a learning curve. So Corel Draw, oh my goodness. CS6, but on eBay it's criminally, really? I have CS 5.5. That's where it's at. I mean, 5.5 it's one thing, but Corel Draw is now Illustrator. Whoops. Cheating. Oops. Really? I like Illustrator. Whatever reason, I think they don't release Corel Draw on Mac anymore. I mean, Illustrator's cool for what it is. Not a big Illustrator fan. Mostly just because I'm like, I don't need to get in all that. Right? Whoops. I'm just not. Dang it. Not necessarily just I don't care. I guess that's what that boils down to. I'm like, I don't really care for Corel for Illustrator. It's good, don't get me wrong. Illustrator's good. I just don't care for it. It was good for, yeah. I mean, Illustrator has its perks and stuff, but you know, especially if you're trying to make nice, clean vector lines, like it's pretty awesome. But I'm not Illustrator is not something that I go to unless I'm like, okay, I gotta make a banner. Like I'm making a banner for someone. I'm like, all right, so you want to make a banner that'll go outside or eventually get bigger or smaller or something like that. So I'll put it on Illustrator because I know that that's what it's meant for, you know. What they did recently to illustrate your armies. Oh, really? I haven't even checked. Like, I don't even know. That's crazy. Sometimes you just want them to stop. It's like, can you stop messing with stuff? It's like, just stop. Lettering, kerning, and logo creation are probably... Yeah. I mean, that's literally what it's for. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what I tell people. I'm like, look, if this is what you need, then this is the program you should be using. Because it's literally what it's designed for. Super. I'm going to take a nap. All right, man. As always, thanks for stopping by. Hope you get some good sleep so that you can keep working on those deadlines. I know that's plaguing you. So, savings. Yeah, it messes with a lot of people. It caught me on Sunday. I'm just like, what? Wait. The boss woke me up and it was just like, what time is it? And I'm like, oh, well, it's like 6 o'clock. Look at the time. I was like, no. Because it was like 5:25. And then it was like, no, daylight savings. It's so early.
Yeah, I hate daylight savings.
And then, of course, everything's so dark, so early now.
Yeah, I got out at 5 to come home and it was already like pitch black.
Yep. Bye. Good night.
Good night.
Nope. Never the softwares I use on my iPad Pro. It's Infinite Painter, Art Studio Pro, and Procreate. Nomad Sculpt, yeah. I was told to try Pinterest, or not Pinterest, Sculptress. And I'm just like, come on, man, stop making me do all this work. I ain't got time to learn something new. Come on, Inks. I ain't got time. The sun comes up around 6:37. Don't matter when you up at 4:30 in the morning. Sun up, sun down, it don't matter. Okay, what's going on here? You know what that means? Save! Computer being stupid, it's time to save! Massive. Oh yeah? Full screen canvas? Yeah. You know what though? I've kind of liked this setup that I got going on right now. Where I can work on a piece and zoom in, right? Like I can zoom in and I can still see when I start changing stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what that's gonna look like. Okay. One hour. Ugh. What? Hey, single digit, what's up? What did you? I've been here the whole time. Lies. It's due to the brush engine and how the brush is right. I can see that. So, what you've missed is the creation of this very big sword. It's my sword now. It's my Oni sword. It's big. That's true. Should make this. Make this sword. It's so good. It is. It's, yeah. No, sorry, it's not. I may have gone in just a little bit on this character. Oh, dang it. Just a little bit. Okay, so we need to bring that in. It's like the character in the massive shark sword that is alive. Oh my goodness, really? No! Brush, man, brush. Oh, he's coming over. Like so? eraser. Tighten that up. Like so. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. And then it still would come down just a little bit here. I can't look at anything. Saving. My intranet is being something of legends today. Like, after I loaded up Twitch and whatnot, I can't load up anything from the internet right now. So any new page doesn't work. Like, at all. Like, no new page. So I can't look at anything. And I guess I could look at it. Let's see if we can get it on my phone. Yeah, text it to me. I don't know what, and I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. It's the weirdest thing. Alright, let's clean up this stuff so that we can make it all black. Alright. It's called Itchy. Itch. It needs a good scratch. Alright. I think we just finished all the inks. I think that's what happened. Ooh, I don't like that tangent though. Do not like that tangent. I'm gonna do something about that. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Yeah. And he just swings. It looks like it's like a big snow cone, but it's alive. It's just so crazy. So you said it's alive, right? It's just weird. Sorry. It's alive, yes. What? Dude standing up looks wimpy. Wait, what? Which dude? Oh, wait. Didn't finish the inks. It's missing a hand. Oh, that's weird. Oh, from the link? Okay. Gotta make sure I tell Hernandez there's no issues with him staying. We're always serious. You slowly grow. Your sword should talk and move its mouth. That hand is garbage. Let's try that again. The Copics and Touch are going to complement each other. Yeah, I can see that. They are rivals to each other, so yeah. You know, everyone trying to steal the same thing. This finger pointing. Are you ready for Southern Maryland? Vikia, you ready? Not important. Yeah. When the show is over. Did you figure out what you were going to be doing for the presentation? And I'm like, nice. Yes. Well, maybe he doesn't need you. You know what I mean? He doesn't need you to be on it. Ugh. super struggling with his hand right now. Oh, really? What show are you going to next week? Oh, Richmond, right. That's right. I opted not to do that. Yeah. No, I know. I know that one. I just forgot. Totally forgot. But... Ugh. Why? Dude, I'm dying here on these, like, I don't know what it is. But I cannot draw this hand right now. It's mostly because I really don't know what I want to do with that hand. It's always funny when you hit that, like, that block, right? You hit that one mental block and just like, dude, why is this so hard? I've drawn hands for many a year. Crazy. How do I make a hole in it? Right. And the bad part is, you're like, dude, I know how to do this. Why is this a problem? Yeah, sure. I'm up here struggling with hands. Literally. But like, how do I draw this again? Why is this not working? I guess that's as good as we're gonna get it today. I was like, I'm guessing that's as good as we're gonna get it today. Nice. Dude, people like Eevee and people like Venom. Well, in the movie, right? I agree with Miss Ebony. Just enjoy it. But I think that might, the fact that Venom is actually out in theaters right now might have, a little to do with it. And the fact that your stuff's awesome. I mean, I don't know why we always have to have this conversation with you. But like I said, don't forget about us small people. I'm gonna need a shout out once I figure out what the heck I'm doing with my TikTok. I was thinking about pulling over the oh my goodness, pro tips. Thinking about bringing the pro tips series over to TikTok. Because, you know, that format was a minute. And I know that you can have 3 minutes, but works really well when you're trying to tell a story. You know, like, this happened to me, but nobody's really looking for a 3-minute process video on TikTok. Well, then again, how long are you? How long are your videos? I forget. They're pretty short, though, right? Thank you, Miss Ebony. You're the best. Oh, see? 30 seconds, see? I think I'm going to try and I'm going to start doing some of the stuff that I've already done. Slap that in on, 30 seconds to a minute. See what happens. Because it seems like shorter videos really work, unless, of course, you're telling a story. Right? So I went to, this convention, whatnot, and this and this and this happened. You're like, oh, you tell a story, then all of a sudden it'll work. There's something I'm missing. Because I really want to push Ninja Empire over there, right? Get some art. Like I was thinking about going, okay, TikTok is where I want to do the art side, but I don't know. Yeah. Sweet blade. Oh, thanks, man. I wanted to give Single Digit some nightmares. Although he might not. He's too good. He's too good at prop making, you know what I mean? So probably wouldn't even bat an eye. Like, oh, this, I got you. I ain't making it. Fair. Come on. Why not? You be fine. Take forever, but you'd be fine. Especially after all that crap you were talking with that other sword that I showed you. And I was like, come on, 3D people, now it's time to get busy. And you're all like, this is what you call a challenge? I'm like, oh, okay. My bad. I didn't mean no disrespect. Now all of a sudden this is too hard. Arts and Crafts 570 million views. Well, that's nice. Myself off reels. Not starting this game. It's fair. You'd mentioned that before. You're like, sounds like reels. Kinda is. Yep. Alright. Save. Put that in the right spot. Bam. What's this? Hands. You can be deleted. Hand. You can go there. What's this? Oh no. I put the sword. Oh man. When did that happen? Oh man. Ages ago. Okay. Well, wanted to keep the sword separate, but... Oh, what's that? Not long. Hour, maybe? If that. There we go. Save that. ONI-NINJA. I'm running my... Let's do that ad. Let's get some of that money. 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 Way in front of the hot computer again. Yeah. Money. I'm still mad at, stream avatars being like, look at all these people that are here, and Twitch going, they're not all there. They don't all exist. Nice. Would love to see what would love to see what you think of them. 350 versus 120. Does Copic only have 120 colors? Because that would be crazy. Too many other ones have whatchamacallit, so many markers. Gotta have that variety. Excuse me. Oh, where is this guy? Oh, I know that they have more than that. So, oh, you know what? That's in this other thing, isn't it? Yep, that's what I thought. Stop it. Oh, you up here being stupid up here. I hate it when it does that. Oops. Wrong one. I want this over here now. Multiply. And Copic is 350. Oh, okay. Woo. I'm like, woo. It's a lot. That's all I gotta say. Mucho money. I haven't touched the pro markers, but I am. The bad part is like I'm doing really well because I'm pacing myself because I want to get into these markers. I want to use them, you know, have all these colors, do some really cool stuff. But I want to finish these, right? Like I want to get to the comics. I want to get to the sketch covers. And the issue I'm having, like I really like Ohu, really like them. But at Daxies, they're like, we're going to send you another 80 markers. And I'm like, okay, let's see what you got, right? And so I'm like, this could be cool. And then you know. But I'm like, if I could get Ohuhu to, if I could get somehow sponsored by Ohuhu and have them somehow give me like for those of you who watch Jazza, he's just doing something. He just did something with Spectrum, and I'm like, that's what I want, right? Like that exactly what I want right there. So it's like, oops. What's your search? It's like it's an imperfection. Spectrum Noir. It's another marker set. Another company that makes markers. I think I have some. No, it's aqua. I don't know where my Spectrum is. I may or may not have been like, oh, whatever. They were alright. They did not floor me, to say the least. Should this be red? I'm taking the kids. Taking the kids. They have a table. Because that's how we rolls. Whole family. Baby's gonna be selling bracelets that she made. Get them into that entrepreneurial mindset early. Hopefully it'll stick. Two pencils and $5.99. Yeah, I mean, it's I'm not, you know, I know that those Spectrum markers cost a lot more than that, you know, and that's the big thing. I'm like, I know how expensive they are, but I'm going, don't necessarily need them, but my thing is I want to be able to do something like that, right? I want a company to, I would love for a company to do that. And I'm trying to do that with a Daxi right now, because they have a lot of materials, right? They got a lot of stuff. And I would love to be able to be like, hey, we should do this together, just because. I think it'd be cool. I'd be floored if any company would be like, yeah, you know what? Why don't we put together your convention pack? Right? Let's put together your convention pack. We're like, hell yeah. Let's do it. The first box, and don't use markers. Yeah, they're not. Like I said, they're not something that I'm like, man, you need to go do markers. I mean, if they were around, to be like, all right, well, you know what I mean? Like, they're around. Let's definitely use them. But besides that, I'm not big on the spectrum markers. The battle royale is starting. Maybe I can win. Maybe. I don't think so. The key is here now, so we all know it's super rigged. Ooh, someone exploded already. Oh, all the mods went away. This one's mine for the taking. This one's mine for the taking. Yes. Yes. Ah, ah, ah. Rigged. Fly flats. Rigged. Rigged. No, I definitely want to be more on the blue side. What do you think? Should I make his skin a regular color? Or, like, maybe it needs to be lighter. Ah, people blowing up. Should be red, since it's an Oni. Like a warm gray, because it's gonna be gray. See, because otherwise he just looks... See, because there you could be... I guess that color? You think that color? Maybe a little bit more saturated? I guess maybe that color. Can go with that for a while. It's like, what are you doing to me, man? Stop it. It forced me to do weird things. It's like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. When's Southern Maryland? Is Southern Maryland's over at 4, right? Memory serves me right. Ten to 4. I really got to start looking at 2020 because I think I want to try and do exclusive prints for shows. Right? Get a low run. I ain't going to start no setup at 7 a.m. You might start setup at 7 a.m. because you got a ton of stuff. I, on the other hand, do not. Watch the time. We only got 5 minutes left. (2020) 2022. Sorry. 2022. Because I, like I said, I want to plan. I think I want to try and do exclusive prints. And only do like 20 or something. $25, something like that. Have them numbered. And what'll be fun is that it's like or limited run. Maybe not exclusives. Be like, oh, it's an exclusive. Be like, look, this is where it debuts. There's only 25. So if you buy them all now, there won't be any left for anybody else. Try and put some value on some of these prints. Most people frame them. right? It takes the place of framed work, you know, pictures on the wall and stuff like that. And portfolio books. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make I don't think I'm gonna make the sword like a color. Certain things will have a color, but like I don't want to make it red. I'll make like his eyes red. I'll make that thing a different color. Make the eyes glow the same color as his eyes. She does great stuff. Yeah, Robin does great stuff. What is going on? What is that? It's like, what the heck is that? Guess this is what happens when you don't pay attention. Random stuff starts happening. There we go. That is true. Like, she likes sea creatures. True. Just a little, right? Yeah. Time's up. Okay. Then we'll stop. So we'll see if the colors will stay. Right, because I'm looking at it going, might be too bright. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see if the white stays or not. It'll probably change, but we're gonna see. We'll see. So, but I am kind of liking this though, like where the teeth are white. I think that's what's going to happen. Alright, look at that contrast on those teeth and the face. So I think the teeth are going to stay white. But, alright man, take care. So, we'll fix that up. Well, yeah, I don't think it's going to stay white. But, I'm just saying, like, that contrast looks pretty cool to me. So we're gonna do that. All right. Well, thank you so very much for hanging out. You know, getting me this far with this character. He's almost done. Looks like, you know, just a little bit. Probably do some of it in class, so be really close to being done soon with this character. Yeah, that's about it. I don't know if I can even, I don't know if I can raid anybody, because like I said, my internet is still, I don't even know. I'm gonna have to restart the computer. So I don't know if we're even able to raid anybody today. Monday is over. I'll see you on Wednesday. Whatever. Leave me alone. But thank you guys so very much. It means a lot. I will see you guys on Wednesday, hopefully. And, you know, we're getting closer and closer. Soon, we're going to be drawing comics. I'm so excited. All right. So, thank you very much. As always, remember, born a ninja, die a ninja. All right. I will see you guys later. Unless, of course, we should raid somebody. But I think we're going to just, since my internet's being stupid, we're just going to go and take a nap. All right. See you guys later. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go.
The Ninja Empire is supreme, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.